Alright, so for e through g, sine x plus y and then plus sine x minus y, you should recognize that, first off, as your sum of sines here and difference of sines here. So this all turns to this, and then this whole thing turns to this. Okay? Now if you notice, I have now cosine of x sine y minus cosine of x sine y. So I can cross both of those out, and I'm left with a sine x cos y and another sine x cos y, so that becomes 2 sine x cos y. For letter F, if you notice, I can factor out a sine. So there's a sine and a sine. I can then factor that out into 1 sine squared x. And then I'm going to write what's left over. Sine squared x divided by sine squared x is 1. Then if I take out that, I'm left with tan squared x. This is a Pythagorean identity, so you write that as secant squared x. Notice the sine squared x stays the same. Secant I can write as 1 over cosine squared. So sine squared over cosine squared is tan squared x. And then finally for g, I have cosecant, and this time notice I'm leaving the left the same and I'm working on the right side. So for g, I have cosecant, which I can change to sine, 2 over sine 2x. Okay? Then I can turn sine 2x using my double angle formula. I can turn it into 2 sine x cos x. Then, if I have a 2 on the top and bottom, I can cross those out, and I'm left with 1 over sine x cos x. 1 I can rewrite as sine squared x plus cos squared x. Break those up into sine squared x over sine x cos x, and cos squared x over sine x cos x, again common denominator. And then finally I can cross out my sine squared, one of my here with all the sine down here, one of these with one of these, so I have sine over cosine, which is tangent, and cosine over sine, which is cotangent.